All right, let's dive in. Today, we're talking about Google's mind-blowing AI coding tool, Antigravity. And I'm not just going to tell you what it is, I'm going to show you a pro-level framework to use it better than pretty much everyone else out there. We have all been there, right? You get this incredible idea for an app, a real game changer, but you can't code. It feels like your brilliant idea is on one side of a canyon and you're stuck on the other. So what if you had a bridge? Well, that bridge is Antigravity. And it's not just a tool, it's more like an AI co-founder that can turn your ideas into actual working software. But here's the secret, the thing most people miss. They're using it like a basic chatbot. They're not tapping into its real power. We're going to fix that today. To really get what's going on here, think about it like this. You use Microsoft Word for documents. You use Excel for spreadsheets. Well, you use Antigravity for building entire software applications. It's a whole different league. So here's the game plan. We're going to walk through a simple 4-step framework. We'll start with the AI revolution that's making this all possible. Then we'll hit step 1, framing the problem. Step 2, laying it all out. Step 3, orchestrating the actual build. And the best part, step 4, going live. First things first, you've got to understand what's under the hood here. Antigravity isn't just one AI. Oh no. It's a central hub that gives you the keys to a whole garage full of the most powerful AI tools on the planet. I mean, you've got Gemini 3 for insane design capabilities. You've got Claude 4.5 Sonnet, which is an absolute beast for creative problem solving. Of course, you have the classic ChatGPT models for all-around tasks. And the real kicker? Native AI agents. These are your secret weapon. Okay, let's get into the framework. Step 1 starts with F for frame. And this right here is all about nailing down the exact problem you want to solve. This is the foundation for your entire project, and if the foundation is weak, the whole thing comes crumbling down. You know, Einstein said it best. The quality of your solution is completely dependent on how well you understand the problem. Seriously, this is the step everyone wants to rush through, and it is the single biggest mistake you can make. Get this right, and you're already halfway there. So here's the pro move. First, you discuss your raw idea with an AI like Claude. Then, and this is key, you ask it to challenge you. Tell it to find the flaws, to poke holes in your logic. You go back and forth until you can specify your idea in a super precise, crystal clear instruction. That is what you feed to Antigravity. This process is literally the difference between a throwaway app and a professional one. Okay, so your mission is crystal clear. Now we move to the next letter, L for layout. This is where we give our app its look, its feel, its entire visual identity. And we do it all before a single line of code gets written. And this part is just so smart. You basically just feed Antigravity all your design assets up front. You can paste in screenshots of other apps you love. You can drag and drop your brand's PDF guidelines, your logos, whatever. You can even write a little file with super specific rules for fonts and colors. You're giving the AI a perfect visual blueprint to work from. Now for O, orchestrate. And believe me, this is where you start to feel like a superhero. You've framed the problem, you've defined the look. Now you get to command an entire team of AI agents to actually build the thing. The best way to think about these AI agents is not as a single tool, but as a team of employees. You can spin up multiple agents, give each one a specific job, and have them all working for you at the exact same time. It's wild. And this is that power of orchestration I'm talking about. Imagine this. While one agent is literally writing the code for your app, another one is doing deep dive research on your competitors, a third is analyzing design best practices, and a fourth is testing the app in a live browser and fixing bugs as it finds them. All at once. It's just unbelievably efficient. So how does all this work together without turning into a total mess? Well, the secret sauce is something called MCP, or Model Context Protocol. Just think of it as a universal translator for software. It lets Antigravity and all these other programs talk to each other perfectly with zero setup. And what that means for you is you can plug directly into the tools you probably already use. You can connect to GitHub to store your code, hook up Vercel to host your website, or even integrate PayPal to handle payments. It just works. Which brings us to the final and most exciting step, W for world. You've framed it, you've designed it, you've built it. Now it's time to unleash it and go live. And you are going to love how ridiculously easy this is. It's this beautiful automated little workflow. Antigravity makes a change and it automatically pushes that change to your GitHub account. GitHub sees the update and tells your hosting service, like Vercel, hey, new version. And Vercel instantly deploys it. It's all hands-free. And just like that, poof, it's done. Your app is built, deployed, and live on the internet. What started as just an idea is now a real thing that people can use, all thanks to this seamless, connected workflow. You see, following this simple 4-step flow framework, that's what separates the top 1% of people building with AI from everybody else. It's a system. And that system gets you professional results every single time. So let's just recap it one more time. FLOW. You frame the problem to get a focused mission. You define the layout to get a professional look. You orchestrate an AI team for super fast development, and you get it out to the world with push-button deployment. That's your blueprint. Look, the barriers are gone. The tools are here. They're more powerful than we ever could have imagined. And now you have the process. The power is completely in your hands. So really, the only question left to ask is, what are you going to build?